When my grandmother died, she left me her house worth $300,000. My uncle forged documents to claim it was his. The family pressured me to just let it go. I smiled, hired a lawyer, and didn't just take back the house. I took everything. My grandmother died 3 months ago. She was the only person in my family who ever really saw me. Encouraged me to go to college when everyone else said it was a waste of time. Helped me start my business when my parents told me to get a real job. When the lawyer called for the will reading, I wasn't expecting much. Maybe some old jewelry or photos. The whole family showed up. My uncle Rick was there with his wife, my parents, my cousins. The lawyer opened the envelope. To my granddaughter Claire, I leave my home and all its contents. I sat there stunned. The house was worth at least $300,000. It was paid off, fully renovated 2 years ago. My uncle's face went red. That can't be right. The lawyer continued. Claire has always been the one who visited, who called, who cared. She deserves this. Uncle Rick stood up. She wasn't in her right mind. She was perfectly lucid when she signed this 6 months ago. The lawyer said, I have the medical evaluation to prove it. That should have been the end of it. 2 days later, Uncle Rick showed up at my apartment. We need to talk about the house. There's nothing to talk about. Grandma left it to me. Claire, be reasonable. I'm her son. You're just her granddaughter. The granddaughter who visited her every week for 10 years. He shifted. That house should stay with her children. Your mother agrees. We can sell it, split it between me and her. Grandma didn't want that. His face hardened. Don't be selfish. What do you even need a whole house for? That's not your concern. He left angry. That night, my mom called. Rick is really hurt. Maybe you could give him something, just to keep the peace. Mom, Grandma wanted me to have it. He's struggling financially. You have your business. Family is supposed to help each other. I've been helping this family my whole life. When does someone help me? A week later, I got a letter from a law firm. Uncle Rick was contesting the will. Claimed Grandma was mentally unfit, that I'd manipulated her, that the house should go to her children as her rightful heirs. But I knew something they didn't. For 5 years, I'd been managing Grandma's finances, paying her bills, handling her accounts, and I'd seen every transaction, including the ones that didn't make sense. I called my lawyer. Rick is contesting the will, but I think he's been stealing from Grandma. Do you have proof? Bank statements, automatic transfers to his account, almost $100,000 over 4 years. Get me copies of everything. The will contest went to court. Rick's lawyer argued Grandma lacked capacity, that I'd manipulated her. My lawyer was calm. Your Honor, we have medical evaluations proving Mrs. Bennett was fully competent. We also have testimony from her doctor and caregiver confirming she was sharp until the very end. Rick's lawyer argued. My client believes there was undue influence. My lawyer smiled. Your Honor, I'd like to submit additional evidence. Financial records showing Richard Bennett systematically stole from his mother over a 4-year period. The courtroom went silent. Rick's face went white. My lawyer laid it out. Automatic transfers, $96,000 over 4 years. A home equity line he took out and never paid, fake invoices for services never rendered. In total, Mr. Bennett stole over $200,000 from his elderly mother. Now he's attempting to steal her house after she explicitly left it to someone else. The judge's expression hardened. Mr. Bennett, is this true? Rick stammered. I had power of attorney. Those were reimbursements for her care. Do you have receipts? Some of them. The judge looked at the records. I'm denying the will contest. The house goes to Claire Bennett. Furthermore, I'm referring this to the district attorney's office for investigation of elder financial abuse. Rick stood. Your Honor, please. Sit down, Mr. Bennett. You're lucky I'm not holding you in contempt. After court, my mom was waiting. You've humiliated him. He did that himself. He's family. He's a thief. The DA filed charges. Rick pleaded guilty to avoid trial. Full restitution ordered. $200,000. But I wasn't done. I'd been a silent partner in Rick's contracting business for 3 years. $40,000 invested. I demanded a full audit. The accountant found he'd been embezzling from the business too. $60,000 in personal expenses billed as business costs. I filed a civil suit. Demanded my investment back plus damages. Rick couldn't pay. His business collapsed. I seized his business assets in the judgment. His equipment, his trucks, his client list. Sold it all. Then I went after the house he'd bought with Grandma's stolen money. Forced sale to cover restitution. His wife filed for divorce. She got the kids. Rick ended up in a 1-bedroom apartment, working 2 jobs to pay me back. My mom called one last time. When did you become so cruel? When I realized being kind to people who hurt me was just hurting myself. She hung up. I kept Grandma's house, kept the money from selling Rick's assets, the restitution payments that'll come for the next 20 years. I didn't just take back the house. I took everything. My mom still tells people I destroyed the family over a house, and I still tell people she helped her son steal $200,000 from her own mother. We're both technically right.